Anyway, good afternoon, Facebook. This is Pam Gaither with the Galesburg Area Chamber of Commerce, and we are with Justin Raver, the CEO at Barash in Everett. And we're actually here on site. We're in their conference room, but next week on Thursday, September, I'm having a hard time saying September. We are in September. Thursday, September 9th from 5 to 7 is their business after hours here. So, Justin, I first of all want to welcome you to the audience and thank you for hosting this event coming up.
Oh, thank you very much for letting us. We originally had this planned for last year, but COVID happened. So,
absolutely, yes.
Yeah, I was originally planning to show everybody the office and introduce Bob Lindstrom, who's an old name in Galesburg, yes, but had moved and is working with us now. And now Paul Mangieri, we were going to introduce him as a new employee, and he's been here about a year now as well. So I still want to have people over because, why not?
Absolutely. Well, and everybody wants a place to go hang out, especially with networking now being an option. And we've had some of these events. They've been really well attended. Our annual dinner was. I know our business community is really excited to get back into what feels like normal. So I know they're excited to be here. Even if some of your staff have been here a year, it's a really great opportunity. People know Bob and Paul, and I think that's a great way to connect with them and your other staff as well.
Yeah. So I guess no big news. I was hoping last year to have Barry Barash, who unfortunately passed away since the original time we were supposed to do this and the one coming up. But we're still plugging away. We're gonna cater it. We're gonna have some good food. Henn House barbecue is gonna be coming by.
Yes.
And offering the catering. Probably have some drinks and just a relaxing time while we still can. It kind of feels like these things might get canceled again.
I know. We just don't know. So we need to take advantage of it while we can, for sure. And you mentioned Barry's passing, and I think that was a huge hit to the community earlier this year, so we do send our condolences even now. Very legendary man, so it was very sad news, and I'm sorry that he wasn't able to be here, for the event, as we would have maybe had him in attendance last year.
Yeah, it would have been nice. And,
absolutely.
Certainly large shoes to fill. I was very nervous when I took over, but that was a while ago now.
Yeah, and speaking of that, how long have you been with the organization?
I started here right out of law school, green, not even licensed attorney, and I've worked for Barash and Everett for 14 years, and I've been the president for 5 years.
Okay, and you have office locations Galesburg, Kewanee, and
Galva.
Galva. Okay, so you have the 3 locations, and people interested in learning more about the organization can check out barashlaw.com. You're also on Facebook. And so there's different ways you can make connections, find out contact information for emails, phone numbers, however that's easiest for you. So what are some of the areas of law that your organization represents?
Well, we have 8 lawyers currently, and we practice in family law, criminal defense, appellate work, agricultural law, agricultural business. I'm one of the few agricultural bankruptcy attorneys in the state, taking over that role from Barry. We do corporations, probate, estate planning, trust administration. We do a lot of stuff.
Sure.
It's easier to say what we don't do.
Okay.
We don't do much personal injury yet, and we do no medical malpractice.
Okay, well that's probably a better way to approach it then. Yes. That's great. So very wide variety of options that your attorneys cover within the organization. And then do you share attorneys between locations, or how does that work?
Well, we have principal lawyers it's a regional type of a law firm. We do shift around a lot, but there's no scheduled interactions between the offices. It's just as needs be, really. Okay. I mean, my practice is throughout most of the state in bankruptcy. But the family law practice is more of a localized central thing to just the Galesburg market for Leslie Day.
Sure.
And so it just depends on what the practice is.
Okay, and to learn more about the attorney services, check out the website, I would say, probably the best way to start that. And then just call and see what conversation that leads to as far as those needs that you have. But I do want to say, just a reminder, if you haven't registered to attend the business after hours on next Thursday, so not tomorrow, so next Thursday the 9th, to this location, let us know. I'm going to have the RSVP link in the comment section. So check that out. It is free for chamber members. And like he said, he's going to have Hen House. We know Phil makes some really great food. So we're excited about that. And we know you want to be here. So let us know that you're going to attend so we can let them know to plan for the food. Anything else, Justin?
Nope. I just want to welcome everybody, and it's glad to be able to do this. It's been a tough year and a half.
It sure has. It is. We're glad to be able to do this too. And again, thank you so much for the cooperation of holding off, postponing. We really had no control over the matter, but we're really glad to have you hosting this year and being part of this launch that we have for the Business After Hours that we're doing. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next Thursday. RSVP. Make sure you do that. The link's going to be in the comments.